In this trip, we're in the Wichita Mountains in Oklahoma, where the sights ranged from unusual to an amazing view. First stop was the holy city of the Wichitas, one of Oklahoma's most unusual attractions, located within the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge near Lawton. It is not an ancient city, but rather a full-scale stone recreation of what the city of Jerusalem might have looked like during the time of Jesus. It was built around the 1930s using locally quarried granite. Visiting the holy city of the Wichitas is free, but donations are of course accepted. One more thing to note, despite the name being the holy city of the Wichitas, this place is not connected to the Wichita tribe or Native American religion. The name comes strictly from its location in the Wichita Mountains. Our next stop was checking into our container tiny home in the nearby town of Medicine Park. We stayed in a container tiny home village called Inhabit. So this is the one we're staying in. We come in through the sliding glass door here, and this is where we're unpacked. All there is a bed, some chairs, a little TV, microwave, and yes, we do have a bathroom with a shower and a tiny sink. And for the kitchen amenities, we got the sink, we got a microwave, and a mini fridge. This is our space for now. Cool. So this is the parallel forest in Oklahoma, and it's kind of spooky in there a little bit. But we're gonna go in and we're gonna try not to get lost. It's a really hot day, so I hope that it's a little more refreshing in there, because the sun is just scorching. But let's go. The parallel forest is also inside the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge. This forest is considered a bit eerie and unnatural because in 1912, more than 20,000 eastern red cedar trees were planted in a perfectly symmetrical grid exactly 6 feet apart in all directions. Why did they do this? It is said that this was a bit of an experiment to see how closely planted trees grow, to encourage trees to grow tall and straight by forcing them to compete for sunlight, causing them to lose their lower branches, and basically make a good source of cedar timber. Ironically, before the trees matured, the land became part of the protected wildlife refuge, so the parallel forest did not get to be harvested. Last but not least, we drove to the top of Mount Scott, one of the state's most scenic destinations, rising to 2,464 feet above sea level. Your ears might pop when you reach the top. Mount Scott is the highest publicly accessible summit in the Wichita Mountains Refuge. From the summit, you can see Lake Latonka and Elmer Thomas Lake, Medicine Park, more mountains, and landscapes as far as the eye can see. Just FYI, it gets very windy up there, so hold on to your hats. That's all I got for our little adventure to the Wichita Mountains in Oklahoma. If you enjoy these videos, click like and subscribe and check out my other adventures on my channel. See you next time.